Shall we head up to the north now? Let's head up north. I think we've got some chats to do in camp as well, have we? I think at least Marius had something. Yeah, you did. Anyone else? No, just you.
Envoy?
What is up?
Been thinking about Amalia a bit. You got yourself involved and found a way for her to leave the Tusks. I'm not sure you know what a huge favor that was. Solace's traditions exist for a reason. It's just not always a good reason.
I think you and Amalia could make a cute couple.
I don't know. What? No. Gods. You've been talking to Yatsley again, haven't you? I swear, everyone's so worried about people finding romance. Maybe it's not everyone's top priority, you know?
Did I hit a nerve there?
Several. And I'd thank you for not doing it again. Envoy, what do you need?
That was it? Alright.
Until next time.
Alrighty. We can upgrade our weapon, I assume. Yes. Power attacks deal 150% stun or a successful parry. Right, well we don't parry, so I guess that one. Sure. And then, now that these are all leveled, we can start to make glasswood branch and blood-writhe toadstools. Cool. And then the dragon hide was what we needed for the other thing, right? Yes. All of a sudden we have shitloads of that. Well, that won't be an issue. But the blood-writhe toadstool is unfortunately an issue for both weapons and armor, so rip. Focus on Minoleta's conduit first, I guess, and that is already running out of glasswood branches. Okay. Yeah, shame about the blood-writhe toadstools. I can't really start leveling this, can I? Because I'm going to need the toadstools for these, so I think we've got to leave it as is.
And that is why Adra and Copper are the only reliable conductors of soul essence. Thank you for listening. Are there any questions?
Right. I think you lost me a while back there.
Really? Oh. I suppose that explains the heavy breathing.
He can sleep with his eyes open. Says it's a survival trick, but I think he does it to avoid my war stories.
What's the last thing you remember? We can start from there.
Oh, I seem to remember you coming over and saying, "Hey Marius, can we talk?"
That was hours ago.
Right. And feel free to start over from the beginning. I promise to listen this time.
No, that's all right. Perhaps another time.
Well, I found your lecture fascinating, darling. I'll keep the boys awake next time if you need them.
Alright, I forgot we can place that.
Another fragment in. This thing's just getting warmed up.
Alright, we still have 5 fragments to get, and we've explored seemingly the entire bottom of the map and not found any, so that's worrying. That means I probably missed them. Oh well.
What do you do with everything you whittle?
It depends. Sometimes I'll leave them at camp. Sometimes I'll keep them for later.
But what if you find something out and about that you want more, and oops, your back is full?
Oh, then I'll leave something else behind. Never been one for collecting stuff anyway.
Sometimes I can't even talk to you.
Okay, is it time to start breaking down these things that would give us Like, all the shields will give... Yeah, they actually give a shitload of blackwood branches now that I look at it. So let's take that, take that, take that, take that. All the shields will break down into that. Pistols break down into blackwood branches as well. Maces do not. These do, right? Yep. Grimoires do. All of those break down into what we need. You do not. Daggers, no. Bow, yes. Bow, yes. Gun, yes. No, 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 no. Nothing for the rest of it. Cool. And then we inventory. And just break them down. Yes. Go. Was there any... No, there's no armor in there. Okay, so now we should have enough to do a little bit more upgrading. I'm gonna have to craft it up again. Let's go hardwood branch, petrified wood, blackwood, glasswood. Wow, that really did not give me much, did it? Fuck me. I thought that would give more, but it absolutely didn't. Fucking hell. All that! We collected all those fucking things over the course of the game. All those uniques. And it gave us nothing, basically. It gave us not even enough to upgrade one thing. That is crazy. That is wild. Okay, what about Adraban? Can we get... Okay, we have a few of these now. We have 3 Adrabans, so I assume we'll need it for the final tier upgrade of these. So that at least gets us one of these up to max once we get there, after a shitload more branches. Okay, cool. Onwards. Onwards across the bridge.
I never thought I'd say this, but I miss the farms.
Now we could go to Solace Keep. I assume there's a teleport point just out here. Am I blind? I'm not seeing it. You would think there would be a teleport point.
What scared these people into building such an imposing fortress?
Outsiders aren't permitted in Solace Keep. Turn your ass around and go back the way you came.
We're the reason you have clean water. How about a little gratitude?
You're the reason I got a bath? Hell's bells, I owe you. You have no idea how ripe the keep gets when the fountains are busted. If anyone asks, I wasn't the one who let you in. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
Nice.
You think they'd let me get on and ride it to the top?
I assume that just stays down permanently now, does it? I would like to believe. But yeah, let's go there last. I was just curious if that would open up. There must be a fucking fast travel point to quickly go to the city though, right? Surely. Maybe there's one just inside the city? If I just walk across the bridge, will I unlock a fast travel?
If it's the new recruit playing games again, I'm going to... You're every day the same thing.
All right. Wait, you're not from the hunting party.
Correct.
Where's the hunting party? They were supposed to be.
Where's the fucking teleport point?
You look just like Nandru.
How dare you talk to you?
True. Okay, I guess there is no teleport point. Really weird. Why would they not put a teleport point to this fucking city? I guess we will have to run back from camp again next time then. Incredibly strange. What do we got here? Serena's Mercy. Prisoner incident log. Inmate Faldu claimed guards were withholding water and food, found crumbs under bedding, given reduced rations for a fortnight. Inmate Cressidu once again refused water and soap for bathing, claims he never needed them before. Warden dumped water over inmate's head, threw soap at him. Inmate Rini appeared not to respond to wake-up call or attempts to rouse her. He found nothing wrong. Warden hid behind wall and offered food, and inmate awoke, ate, and then pretended to sleep once more. Inmate has spent most days arguing against his imprisonment. Warden offered to speak to Councillor Mihala. Since she brought the charges, an inmate settled down. Prisoner has since been transferred. Warden has no plans to contact Councillor. Jesus Christ. Charred leather tome. Searing passion, the chains of desire that freed my soul. No, I'm good. I'm good, actually. Another corrupted, very nice. Oh my fucking god, prison tower key? Oh wait, no, that's not. I thought it was the key for the tower that we've been looking for in the other place, but no, this is the prison tower that we're currently in, right?
Welcome to Serena's Mercy.
So this is a key for something in this very tower, like right here, perhaps, no? Writings of Serena 2. Listen all, we've gotten things mixed up. Too much old-fashioned talk getting in the way of what needs to get done. Too many old dwarves fussing over too much old stone. We need a new way. Look at the broken walls. Look at the barren fields. This is where old stone led us. And the tablets are shattered or stolen, but still the old dwarves say go back to Nandru's tablets. Go back to their way. What way? The way is broken right in half. Now, don't we need a new way? Yeah, stand up and be heard. Down in the mine, don't you go to your work thinking, I wish I had a tablet to tell me the way? Nay, nay. When you quench the steel in the shrine, do you think to yourself, yes, I've done this as Nandru taught me, as I read from the tablets? Nay, nay, you do your work the way that works today. We need to go back to the word before the stone. We need to turn back to the oldest word. We need to find a new way. Stand up, sing out. Now here's the new way I've found. Solace isn't made of stone. No, Solace isn't made of walls or watchtowers, is it? No, Solace is made of us. We live in the hands of Wodika, and we work with the hands of Abaddon. We burn in the fire of Magran as we struggle and strive. So dead stone can't lead us. No more dead stone. Didn't Nandru say to stay in this land we must grow our staying power? Yes, he did say so. Now, does stone grow? Does a tablet grow? Nay, it does not learn. It does not grow. So from now on, the word of Nandru lives in us. We will learn the word, and we will teach the word, and the word will live in us. No more stone. Only the word as we speak and hear it. Only the word as we teach and learn it. Friends, I have to say it, and if you'll say it with me, I know you'll agree, no more stone tablets. The word will belong to us, and we will belong to the word. Can I hear your yays?
Innocent! No, the goods back. That's something else.
Ah.
Farce of a justice system. Answer for itself.
Oh, how cozy. The blood, really.
Cool. Can't get in this one. How's it going?
Grow today, grow tomorrow.
Oh, thank the gods. Finally.
Renato here was selling our grave goods to traveling merchants. Don't let him tell about maps and causes. He's a common thief.
What's this about grave goods?
I admit I took a few things from Pargrunan memorials. And I admit the caravans paid me a good price for them. Expeditions have costs.
So you were lining your own pockets? How can you be a cartographer and not value other cultures?
Easy to pass judgment when your stomach is full. Sansa has no idea what the living lands are like. He sits in his emporium and thinks it's the Deadfire. Well, it's not. Every day out here is a matter of life and death.
We do fine without grave robbing.
I just needed to survive.
Alright, he's learned his lesson. Let him out.
You can't just barge in and tell us what to do with our prisoners.
Did you give him a proper trial?
How should I know? The wardens just left him here. Ha, fine. I'm not paid enough to handle legal debates. You're free to go.
About time. I owe you, whoever you are. Actually, wait, I can do better than that. Take my notes. Just do me a favor and don't tell Sansa where I've been. I'll come up with something. As soon as I've found a place to bathe.
Okay. Where do I see that? In here? Prison Tower key, Renato's map. A map of Galawain's tusks with assorted field notes. A ring from a cup stains the edge besides a sooty thumbprint. It's a quest item. I mean, does it change anything about the map here? I don't think so. Not sure. Okay.
See, Sala's Keep, he said. It'll be an adventure, he said. See, Sala's Keep, he said.
Yeah, you just said that.
He said.
Can't go through here, can we? Oh, yeah, we can. And it's nothing. Oh, wait, there's Tane's confession. Dear friendly guards of Solace Keep, I'm ready to make a confession. I confess that I used a scroll of form of the helpless beast to turn myself into a pig. I confess that I accidentally followed a guard into the council chamber. I confess that when the spell wore off, my clothes were gone. Furthermore, I confess that being a pig was the second greatest experience of my life, and I confess that I'm not sorry. Did you know this is the most cramped prison I've ever stayed in? Thankfully, I won't be here long. If I'm guilty of anything, it's that I'm criminally underappreciated as an escape artist. And gone he is, indeed. Can't say the man can be locked up for long. Aha, here's a fucking teleport point. Why is it so far away from the entrance?
My gods, they're killing us.
What's up?
Outlander, my gods, help me. We're being slaughtered. The archives, please, gods.
Who's attacked you? What's going on?
My brothers, my fellow monks, they changed into monsters before my eyes. They're tearing everything apart. If the archives burn, our history is lost. Oh my gods, how could this be happening?
I'll head to the archives right away.
Oh, thank the gods. Bless you, Outlander. Friend, thank you. Head north along the main road. The archives are on a bluff. You can't miss the smoke. Look for Gregor. He'll know what you need to do.
Speak to Elder Gregor. I mean, I'm not seeing any smoke.
Zarims. Their tracks are everywhere.
Does it show up on the map? Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay. I see. Well, that can wait. Haha, I'm legendary now, bitch. Oh, priest, get the fuck back here. Your priesting days are over, motherfucker. Okay, there was stuff to read in here, it looked like. Handwritten notes. The latest crop of potatoes was small and somehow bright purple. I'm not sure how I did that, but I've disposed of the fertilizer I used on that batch. I bought some new supplies in Paradise that I plan to slowly cycle into the newest batch. Water continues to be more scarce than I like, but it's hard to smuggle out enough to quench both my thirst and my farms without raising suspicion. Mina asked me about it in front of the others recently, but I think I was able to play it off. Why does she have to notice everything? It's usually so endearing, but I need her to pay less attention right now, at least until I've got something to show for all my experiments. Writings of Serena 1. Damn the most holy Nandrew. I hope he was reborn as Lake Algae and pissed on by a flamingo. He gave us all the secrets of survival in this bright and bitter land. He did everything he could to give his followers a chance. His teachings had only one flaw. He exhorted us to write it all down. For 300 years, he seemed so wise. Whenever there was doubt, our ancestors went back to the tablets. When the faithless abandoned solace, Nandrew's secrets did not flee with them. The tablets were too heavy to steal. The tablets outlived the death of the masters, so that the thread of their learnings did not die with them. Solace endured on the foundation of those tablets. But after Theodore's folly, after the sack of the libraries, we lost so much, or perhaps not enough. Nandrew's private writings survived. They trouble me. He had such doubts about why he came here, about why he did not go further. That's interesting. Now that is very interesting, actually. Someone that they've looked up to as like a godly figure that they follow, like, to the letter, everything they said. And then that figure was very unsure if what they were doing was even right in the first place. There's a lot that could be mined from that. Twisted iron key. Certainly a lot of drama that you could mine from that. Oh, hello. Wait, is this just... Is there something that we can't get? I'm pretty sure this just takes us outside and we could just walk around the side, but just in case this is some inaccessible area. Oh, maybe it is actually. Or hard to notice, at least. An account of stock. Move as much equipment as possible out the tower. Sure. Yoink. Zorip movements. I've suspected it for days, but now I'm positive. The Zorips are getting closer. Hopefully they haven't seen me, and they'll just move right on by. About that. Ah, twisted iron key. Nice. Ooh, Ring of Greater Overseeing. What is that? 20% area of effect damage. Huh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Still want that, but cannot get rid of even more resolve. We already just got rid of resolve to get the stamina boost. Can't justify even further fucking our resolve. Oh. I was like, where does this go? Into the stairwell. Right, No, that's not... I was about to throw a grenade, but... There's not going to be any hidden secret there, is there?
This kind of
Water-stained notebook. The animancy equipment I've procured from Emerald Stair is nothing short of wondrous. The people of Fjord have grown bountiful crops from nothing with these machines. Perhaps we may save ourselves from starvation and rationing yet. And the Pargrenin practiced animancy before at various points in our history. Surely Mihala will allow this. Mihala denied the proposition. She says that animancy does not support Nandru's directive since he does not explicitly mention the practice in the oaths. Saka, I think. It's her keep and her rules, but if we don't act now, we'll starve. I set up a small garden at the top of the ruined outpost. It's working so far. I have hope that Mihala will see reason. Mihala is a stubborn old goat. She refused to discuss my successful experiment and said that if I continued this project, she'd have me locked away in the Ash Forest for sedition and treason. Let her try.
Does that mean someone's out alone and locked up in the Ash Forest? It must be Zarek-free by now.
Possibly. Or possibly not. Okay, is there a quick way down anywhere? Usually, these places have a quick spot to jump from. But I'm not seeing one. Well, fuck it. Huh. Huh. Oh, that was close. Okay. Well, let's 180, I think. How the fuck do we get that? Like that, I guess. Sure. That works. Hello. You bitch. Well, you're fucking annoying, aren't you?
Quick as a fox. Come
Something died over here? Ah. Whee.
Let's finish this.
Bro jumped down. That was a mistake. What did he think was gonna happen?
On your right.
Damn, they had a High Priest and even he wasn't able to out-heal that damage? That's crazy. High Priest L. Get fucking annihilated, High Priest. In what? Fossilized dragon egg?
Nothing will ever hatch from that old fossil. But maybe the symbolism is the point.
Interesting. Yoink. Every time we open a chest like that and there's no blackwood branches in it, an angel fucking dies. Ow. Alright, let's unlock this fast travel point then. Why not, eh? Why not? Nobody wants to chat. No. Can we do any upgrades? We cannot. Can we craft anything? We can. Which means we can upgrade. Yay! 8 out of 8. Minoletta going from 105 to 110 fizz damage. Boom. Next one requires another 14 glasswood branches. Oh boy. Oh, joyous joy. 14. Fuck me. Fuck a doodle doo. Okay, so. Let's head this way. If I can find a way around this little cliff here. Hello, who are you?
Must be more. Oh, a traveler. Just my luck. I've got something to ask you, though. I think I've come across the discovery of a lifetime. At least I will if I can figure out this puzzle, which I cannot. Can you help me?
You're very informal for a Progranant.
It's all the alone time in the living archives. You end up reading some really good books. Anyway, it's like this.
I think you might be sus. I don't know.
An oasis of fertile land and lush vegetation. I follow the energies all across the tusks, and I'm sure this is where I'm meant to go. My elders called it a waste of time. I'll show them. You and me, doll. We'll show them you can find green in the tusks.
I hate that he calls us doll. Is that a euphemism?
What? I am here on very important business, you know. The texts say that there are traces still of that miraculous work and an oasis remains. Except I can't get inside. I don't understand the mechanisms protecting the inner chamber.
What do you think the sigils mean?
I'll be honest though, I'm not.
Oh my god! Shut the fuck up.
Languages.
Anyone who calls a stranger doll needs to immediately ingest cyanide.
Activating these sigils should reveal the oasis we've been looking for.
I'm not sure I understand the significance. I'll see what I can do to help.
Will you? Oh, thank you. They said it was a fool's errand, but we'll show them, won't we? I'll be waiting right here. Be sure to let me know if you find anything, all right, though?
He is so sus. He's absolutely sus. No good person calls random strangers doll.
That's done. Look, it's up.
Alright, well, this is looking like it might be a bit of a bigger thing, so I think we'll leave it there for today, and when we return, we will head in here, and we will search this place and see if we can find an oasis, or if we need to kill this guy, or what. That is what we'll do next time. Thank you very much for watching, hope you've enjoyed. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can, I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more Avowed. Thanks for watching, see you then.